quick vids again. Gonna show specifically for this car because I actually did a lot of research and nobody specifically makes this video for this car. So I'm gonna show you how to change the oil on a 2008 to whenever they decided to stop making it, Chevrolet HHR SS. First, you reach down up in here, you pop the hood. That's the location for the hood latch, just in case you decide for the first time you ever want to work in your own HHR. Then reach up under here, find the little thingy, the little release thing, pop that open. All right. Okay. There goes the oil filler. You want to undo that. All right, we got that undone. Oil smelling crisp. Oh, okay. We lose that. All right, so we get that off. That is where our oil filter is going to be in. It's a little canister. It's a canister type filter. It's not the one that you screw on the bottom of the block. So now that we got that popped off, we're going to go under, jack up the car, and I'll show you where the drain plug is. This isn't a super hard job. The hardest part is actually getting that little canister thing out of there, just because there's no room. Looks like I can get in through up here with an extension. Maybe. Looks like it. Looks like it's a straight shot to it. So I'll just put the piece that fits on it, and I'll run an extension through the top. Let me get it ready. Let me get the jack. Found a tiny frog when I pull the jack. Focus on the frog. Tiny frog. Be free, frog. So once you get it jacked up on a pinch weld and you start noticing all the scratches you never noticed before, make sure you have a jack stand for safety first. You should be able to get up under here and reach the drain plug, unless you're like me and you're taller when you're laid down. Oh, I see the drain plug. The drain plug is that little nub down there. Here's the transmission. I'll be doing the filter for this soon. Wow, this is really clean under here. I'm very surprised. I bought engine degreaser for nothing. Really well taken care of, HHR. I'm really happy I got it. Alright, let's get to that drain plug. From my experiences, usually the drain plug is a 14, which I'll see right now if it is. It doesn't feel like it. So after you loosen the bolt and call your car names that you would regret later on, go ahead and loosen up your hands, and when you can take it out, it's hot. Ooh, 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 spicy. I also did this right after I ran it, so the oil is gonna be nice and liquidy. Ooh, that's nice and black. Let it drain. It's gross. So after you drain all the oil out, you tighten back up your bolt. Beep. Just get it as tight as you can. Just not the hardest, I guess. Just tight. You'll feel it when it stops. You know, just give it a little boop boop, little tap. Maybe like 25 pounds of pressure if you can gauge that with your own muscles, I guess. Whatever. And then we'll pull this old oil out. Try our best not to spill it, and returning it back to Mother Nature. Oh, I also, I guess I should have showed you. My drain plug is a magnetic one, so it will show metal shavings on it if the engine had any significant wear. It's always a good idea to inspect your oil for any metal bits. Doesn't look like there's any glitter in there, so we're Gucci. Gucci. So now that we got that out the way, we're gonna go ahead and start working up on top side, because we're Gucci. It turned out, oops, okay, so it turned out to be a 32, whatever, I guess. And we stick, good thing I had a Oh no, it's a big boy, not a regular one. Ooh, damn tree. Let me find a adapter for that, but that's pretty much how I'm gonna get it out. Now there's nothing here to stand in my way from getting to the oil filter. Ooh, so crunchy. Plastic on plastic. Never did like that, but whatever. I guess it works. Your new oil canister should come with a gasket, and I'll show you which one you have to replace. Loosen it up. Here is the old filter. Very old. Focus. There you go. Looking in there, I don't see any actual contaminants. As far as contaminants, we were talking about metal shavings. We'll put that in there. Whoa! Bruh. So the new gasket is for this. See that little ring around the top? Let me get the new filter. There's the new beautiful filter and the new O-ring. You're gonna want to peel that O-ring off. I'm the only one here, I can't really record it, but I'm just gonna grab some of that old oil in there. It doesn't matter if y'all hate me for it, I don't care. We're just using it to lube it up. That old oil is in there anyways. Plus we didn't flush the engine, so a lot of old oil is gonna be caking up the area, so bite me. Okay, so get some of that oil, lube up this ring. Once that ring is lubed up, slide it on there, it should go on fine. We're lubing it up so that it doesn't kink or get caught whenever we tighten it down when we close back the canister. Gonna get the new filter. We're gonna pop it on there. Or I don't know if it pops on this. It might not pop on this. Oh yeah, it did. Then we're gonna put it back in there. Let me switch hands. Hopefully it goes in smoothly and doesn't fight me on it, because we do have these cables in the way. Okay. Don't force it. There you go. Got it in there. Ooh, engine hot. Always remember, engine hot. Probably better if you let your car cool down for a couple hours before you do this. Start screwing it on hand tight first. Then once it gets going, I try to get it all the way down, and then I'll come and tighten it with the actual tool, because I don't want to strip it. And with these, if you cross thread it, you'll probably break it because it's plastic. We'll put this back on it. That's on it. I will get the extension. Come on down from on top. There we go. Set it to tighten. The same thing. You don't want to tighten too tight. Once it stops, it's pretty much it. And that's it. It stops. It stopped me. I'm not going to force it. That's it. And now we're going to add the oil. I don't have the fat filler, but I got one of these, so I guess it'll work. If you're wondering why it's not going in all the way, it's because I don't know. Something's blocking it the way that they built it, I guess. So what I'm going to end up filling this up with is what it actually asked for. GM Performance Division. Mobile 1, high mileage, advanced full synthetic. I'm still gonna change it like normal oil though. And I'm gonna throw in this, just some little additive. I've had a good experience with this with my Speed 6, so I'll use it on my HHR SS. So you start filling up. I believe this is 5 quarts. I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, it calls for 5 quarts, so I'm gonna throw this in there, and I'm just gonna put 4.5, and then I'm gonna check the level. And then from there, I can tell whether or not I need add more. I'm gonna let it down. You always want to check your oils on a flat surface. That's how you're gonna get excuse me, a true reading. All right, I'm gonna fill it up. Okay, I went ahead and put 4.5 of the oil, my additive, which comes out to a little under 5 quarts. And when we pull this out, we see, let's get right there. We'll see that it comes right under the top hatch. This one actually touches it, which is perfect. Start the car, look under, see if it leaks. If it doesn't, you did a good job. If it leaks, you probably didn't put the drain bolt in correctly. But that's pretty much it. Very simple and straightforward. Any more simple repair videos, maintenance videos that I come across or can figure out what to do, I'll throw them up. Definitely going to be doing the struts on this soon, or some type of suspension. I'm hearing rattling. Also going to clean all this gunk off and properly seat this. See you on the next one.